Hello everyone and welcome to the final part of Learn to Love Mass Effect Andromeda. Now, if you haven't seen any other parts before, why the hell are you watching part 4? Go back and watch other parts. But no, if you haven't seen any before, essentially, I pick a game that has been royally panned by critics, by players, by whoever, and I take a look at that game completely impartially. I do not look at what is expected or what I want from the game or even what they promised would come with this game. I only look at, is the actual game that we receive worth the money that you pay? Okay, and this is where we left off from the last time. Now, I've literally just done a few things since the last episode. I've crafted some weapons, which was essentially a new assault rifle, and I have done a little bit of driving. As you can see, I am just outside the outskirts. Now, my life support, it still goes down. Ooh, nice. It looks as though, even though I've made it 5% better, the viability is now 7% rather than 2. My life support still goes down on the outside, but a lot less than it did. And the reason I stopped... Oh, hello, what's that? Oh, it's a bug. Oh no, it's a nasty bug. It shot at me. Oh, go away, bug. Ow. Oh, so this is a lovely place to go. There's bugs here as well. But yeah, it looks as though, obviously, I do have a mission that is asking for me to scan the bodies of the dead people from the previous thing. So I thought I'd have a look in some of the buildings, because I'm sure that's probably where they would be. But now, yeah, I'm gonna basically try and solve this mission before I do anything else. Oh, what's that scanny thing? Site 2.
Approaching Site 2. Resilience.
It was sold as the one we get right, but it didn't have time to get worn down. Got wiped out by Ket.
We'll deal with the Ket. One thing at a time.
Yeah. Looks like there was clearly something else going on here.
Someone else is poking this tech.
Can't scan the obelisks though. Okay. Although it gave me another mission to investigate this. I will probably come back at the end. Ooh. Okay, so let's go and see what happened to this guy.
This is where Chief Reynolds died.
Sandstorms would have buried the body long ago. I suggest scanning.
Now, the story we know so far is that they were attacked by the Ket.
Karkins.
Pathfinder, there is an armor piece buried deep. A leg bracer. Scan indicates tissue and bone fragments clinging to it. DNA identified as Chief Reynolds. Indications suggest his body was torn to pieces.
So the Chief became Karkin food.
Circle of life can be gruesome.
The remaining armor will be scattered, or perhaps brought to a nest. The chest piece and his Omni tool may explain his death.
Wow, go love.
And scanning.
You go, yeah. But yeah, the guy that was arrested wanted to leave this planet. His captain did not. He wanted to try and make it work. As such, there was a tussle in a sandstorm. And the captain ended up being shot in the back. And they all knew how much this guy wanted to leave. So he's been accused of the murder because they believe that he killed him so that they could leave the planet. Which essentially worked, but did he do it on purpose? He insists he saw the Ket and wanted to try and kill them and thought that that was who he was shooting at. Not letting me scan it.
Another armor piece. Chief Reynolds' helmet.
The search continues.
Okay. So I just need to keep looking until I find a better part, I'm assuming. These bugs popped quite easily, didn't they?
Imagine leaving all the craziness on the Nexus to be the first settlers here. So much riding on you, and then...
This time will be different.
Right. This is our element.
It kind of is. Okay. See, what are these things? So I can have a forward station there. See, that's where it told me the that's when I got the new mission there. Okay. Plus, you see, look, every time I get out of the car, my life support slowly goes down there. I don't know if it's because I get further away from the car that it goes down, or whether it's just slowly going down because I've made it a little bit better, but not that much better. Oh, hello, it's here. Oh, yep, there you go.
Pathfinder. The scanners picked up Chief Reynolds' chest piece, confirming single shot. Unable to determine weapon type, but entry point was at the back. Exit blast through the chest.
By all accounts, Nilken was in front of the chief when he fired. So it wasn't his shot that killed him.
The Chief's Omni-tool might shed some light.
Okay, well, I mean, that's looking promising. That's definitely looking promising, because that proves to some extent that that it couldn't have been the guy that was arrested because he was standing in front. So that's positive. All right, we're solving this. Oh, what's that in front?
Remnant have overtaken this area, Pathfinder. It may be worth investigating.
Yeah, so remnants? That's just up ahead. Oh yeah, okay. So they might be the scanning ones.
Here they come!
Okay, keep sharp.
Oh, hello.
Good one.
Well, I like the fact that they're fighting each other. That's always positive anyway. Ow, ow. Hold on, let's get behind this. We have no cover. We're just fighting in midair. Okay, bang, bang. Oh, no, hold on. It's one of those arguments. Maybe I probably should have let them deal with this. Oh, there he is. There's, hey, there's the little turret. Wow, he is quite powerful. But now... Am I gonna... Have I lost him now? Can I pick him back up, I wonder? Yes! You go, guys. That turret is cool. Hello, little turret. Well done, son. Oh, I can't take him with me. Alright, well you stay there and keep guard, I suppose. Bye. Okay. So let's... Remnant Assembler. Ooh. So, I mean, the thing that's more interesting here is I know who the alien Ket are. But I don't actually know what the robots are. They haven't really spoken about them at all yet. I suppose I need to read my book, my information. It'll probably be on there.
This alien tech comes in all shapes and sizes. But what's it for?
Oh, it's a container. My life support's getting a little bit low. What is this thing? Am I too close? Yes, okay. Oh, stop pushing it towards me, you prick. Alright, I don't know. Fair enough. Alright, yeah, my life support's getting a bit low. Let's get back in. So I wonder how I can re-increase my life support then.
Picking up additional armor scraps. I believe it's a trail leading to a cave nearby.
Could be where the nest is located.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, the thing about it is... Oh, sorry, love, if I shot you. The thing about it is, I knew I was probably going to go into a nest, but these things pop quite easily, so... This shouldn't be too difficult. Let's go for the assault rifle. This is my new assault rifle. Oh, hello, what are those things? Oh.
Fan out.
Got him.
There's the last of them.
Grab this. More shell fragments. Oh, here we go.
Confirming initiative equipment, including Omni tool assigned to Security Chief Hiram Reynolds. If you power it up, I can exhume its data. Accessing data. The Chief was scanning at the time of death. The scan picked up 2 shots. One, a standard initiative rifle report, which missed. The other from behind, a Ket pulse weapon.
This proves Nilken is innocent. He didn't shoot Reynolds.
That's a relief. Good work.
Pathfinder, there is also an audio recording.
Go ahead and play it.
No! Where's Nilken?
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock.
Uh-oh.
That sounds like...
Confirming. Voice identified as suspect Nilken. So he did not kill the Chief.
But he meant to. Need another chat with the man.
Okay, that's not good. So he did try to kill him. Oh no. Alright, well I need to go back onto the space to talk to him, so that ain't gonna happen in this video. Okay. So yeah, there you go. What I'll do now is I am gonna I like the way I can kind of just drive around and see what is here. I'm probably going to drive to this thing and see what that is. Because I think these are the things I need to go to make the planet more viable. I think I need to either turn them off or turn them on. But yeah, that is probably where I will leave this episode. So what I'm going to do is I will cut in now with myself from the future so that I can tell you guys exactly how I feel and whether I have learned to love. So thank you very much myself. I will cut in here. So I'm now no longer commenting on the game that you're watching. So I want to start this by saying that yes, there are still issues here and there. It's still not 100%. There was a point at which I killed one of the enemies and the body just stayed there. It wouldn't go off the screen. It was a bit weird. And there's a little bit of flying that you can see here and there. And yes, the faces are slightly strange. The animation is weird, but I don't have the reaction other people had. Alright, now look, I actually am a little bit annoyed at the comments that were made over this, because I'm genuinely enjoying this game. For someone who has had a very on and off relationship with the Mass Effect series, I actually really enjoy this. It is exactly what I would expect from a Mass Effect game. Exactly what I would expect. You have a lot of exploration and story information and just knowledge in general. You get an awful lot of side missions here and there. There's a lot of crafting and development, and it does look as though most of the planets that we're going to approach, we are going to have to go onto as a Pathfinder and make them more viable by doing things on the actual planet itself, like turning on or off these alien technologies and fighting the enemy. You know, I'm genuinely enjoying it and I really like it, and I genuinely haven't seen what problems people have had. Now, the one thing I will say to start with is that I am running this on a very high spec self-built PC. I know that is a little bit of a contentious thing, because I know that there are people out there who have the main problems that they've had have been that they've been trying to run the game on a console, and the consoles are where the problems appear to be. Obviously, I can't make comments on issues that there were in the past or issues that appear on consoles. The same with all the problems that happened with Fallout 76. I haven't come across any for that same reason. So, you know, if people try to play this on a console and get issues, then, you know, I'm sorry that I can't help with that. That's because you're playing on a console. There's a chance that all the issues that they were originally were patched out and the game is better now, maybe. But look, all I feel is that as long as you've watched this, you have seen me play the game. You have seen exactly what I have done, and I like to think that if anyone there is a Mass Effect fan, you would have seen enough of the game to make your own conclusions as to whether this is a game that you want to play or not. For me personally, I'm annoyed at the comments that people made, mainly because I actually want to play this, and I'm annoyed that it's taken this long to actually get to it, because the comments were so scathing, because so many people were talking about how terrible this game was, and because this really scuppered the chance of there being any more Mass Effect games. It's really sad, because this is a great game. I'm really enjoying it. And frankly, you know, if you enjoy Mass Effect 1 specifically, then you should enjoy this, because I enjoy Mass Effect 1 and I really enjoy this game, you know. So I hope that this has helped you to decide whether or not you would like to go back into or start a new game in Mass Effect Andromeda. I personally have learned to love the hell out of this game and be annoyed at the statements that were made, because I should really have played this sooner. And I know there are going to be people that will be like, well, you probably shouldn't have just gone by reviews and comments and stuff. And it's not just that, but yes, I have definitely loved it. And like I said, if there is anyone out there at all that didn't play the game because of how bad it was reported or whatever, then obviously I hope that I've changed your mind and given you the option of a new game, or at least you've seen it for yourself and you can make the decision. So thank you very much for watching Learn to Love Mass Effect Andromeda. Please like and subscribe. Please take a look at some of the other videos that I have done by clicking on the links on screen. And I will see you again next time.